autonomous AI agents are now executing full-scale ransomware attacks without any human help. At the same time, OpenAI has reportedly offered the U.S. government an ownership stake to manage regulatory pressure, and SpaceX just filed plans for a 1-million-satellite orbital data center. We have a lot to cover. Let's break down what this means for engineers, developers, and investors. Security researchers at SysDig have documented the first known case of an autonomous AI agent executing a complete ransomware attack. The agent, codenamed Jade Puffer, acted entirely without human intervention. This isn't just a proof of concept, this was an in-the-wild attack. The agent's methodology was sophisticated. It first exploited a remote code execution, or RCE, vulnerability in a Langflow server. From there, it conducted a multi-step attack chain. It performed reconnaissance to understand the system architecture, identified valuable targets, and then successfully executed both credential theft and database encryption. The entire process, from initial breach to final encryption, was orchestrated by the agent's goal-driven logic. This marks a significant escalation in the AI threat landscape. We've moved from theoretical discussions about AI-powered malware to a tangible, documented attack vector. For security engineers, this means the game has changed. Your defense models must now account for automated, persistent, and adaptive hostile agents, not just static scripts or human attackers. The implications for infrastructure security are profound. Shifting from security to hardware, the AI infrastructure buildout is accelerating at an unprecedented scale. NVIDIA is expanding its ecosystem of partners to build out what they're calling AI factories. These aren't just scaled-up data centers. They are purpose-built, multi-tenant facilities designed for high-volume, continuous production inference workloads. This initiative focuses on deploying massively parallel accelerated computing infrastructure, moving beyond training to power the day-to-day operation of enterprise AI. The goal is to provide AI compute as a utility, accessible at scale. This move signals where the major capital expenditure in the sector is heading, building the foundational infrastructure to support a world where inference is a constant, ambient process. For investors, this highlights the sustained demand for specialized hardware and the growing ecosystem around NVIDIA's core technology. For engineers, it means more opportunities to build on highly optimized, production-grade AI platforms. While NVIDIA scales out on the ground, SpaceX is planning to scale up, literally into orbit. The company has submitted an FCC application for a constellation of up to 1 million satellites. The purpose? To create a network of orbital data centers. This is a radical, long-term vision for the future of AI compute. Elon Musk has claimed this orbital infrastructure could offer the lowest cost environment for AI compute within a few years. The potential advantages are significant: access to vast solar power, simplified cooling in the vacuum of space, and a physically secure, globally distributed network. Of course, the logistical, engineering, and financial challenges are immense, from radiation hardening to data latency and the sheer cost of launching 1 million satellites. However, this filing is a clear signal of the long-term thinking being applied to overcome the physical, geographical, and energy constraints of today's terrestrial data centers. It's a speculative bet, but one that could fundamentally reshape the economics of large-scale AI. Now, let's talk about the evolving relationship between AI firms, governments, and content creators, starting with a major governance proposal. The Verge reports that OpenAI has offered the U.S. government a 5% ownership stake in the company. This is an unconventional move, likely designed to proactively address mounting regulatory pressure and public concern over AI safety and control. By giving the government a seat at the table and a financial stake, OpenAI may be attempting to align its interests more closely with national priorities and create a new model for public-private partnership in a critical technology sector. This could set a significant precedent. If accepted, it could alter how leading AI firms are structured and valued, embedding regulatory oversight directly into their corporate DNA. For investors, this introduces a new type of political and regulatory risk, or potentially a mitigator. It's a clear signal that the era of operating without direct government involvement is coming to an end for frontier AI labs. The economics of AI are also being reshaped at the data level. Cloudflare has introduced a new policy that directly addresses how AI models are trained using web data. The company is now requiring AI firms to differentiate their training bots from standard search engine crawlers. They have until September 15th to comply. After that date, Cloudflare has stated that its customers, which includes a huge portion of the web, may begin blocking these undifferentiated AI crawlers by default. This is a foundational shift. For years, AI companies have scraped web data with little friction. This policy creates the technical prerequisite for a new system, one where publishers can identify and choose to either block AI training bots or charge them for access. It's a direct push to force AI companies to pay for the content that fuels their models, creating new operational costs for them and a potential revenue stream for publishers. Developers operating these crawlers need to act now to ensure compliance or risk losing access to a vast amount of training data. And now for a few quick hits you should know about. First, Amazon Bedrock has expanded its offerings in the AWS GovCloud region to include NVIDIA Nemotron and OpenAI GPT OSS models. giving regulated U.S. organizations secure access to frontier open-weight models. Second, the company Inscribe is now using an agentic AI system on Amazon Bedrock to detect complex document fraud in under 90 seconds by mimicking the reasoning of expert human analysts. Third, on the research front, a new neurobiologically inspired RAG architecture called Hippo RAG has been demonstrated on AWS, using graph databases to enhance performance for enterprise-scale systems. Fourth, another research paper explores a technique called inductive latent context persistence, or ILCP, to reduce token costs in multi-agent pipelines by transferring compressed hidden states between agents. Finally, Cloudflare has opened the waitlist for its monetization gateway, a new service allowing developers to charge for API access using the X402 open protocol and stablecoin settlements. So, what are the critical takeaways from all of this? For engineers and developers, the landscape is shifting on three key fronts. First, agent security is now a real-world problem. The Jade Puffer attack means your threat models must evolve to defend against autonomous, goal-driven hostile agents. Second, new reference architectures are emerging for complex AI systems. Implementations like Hippo RAG on AWS provide a blueprint for enterprise-scale RAG, while research into techniques like ILCP offers new paths to optimize multi-agent efficiency and reduce token costs. Third, compliance is becoming more complex. If you operate AI crawlers, you have a hard deadline of September 15th to comply with Cloudflare's new policy. And if you're building for the public sector, the new models in AWS GovCloud are a major development. For investors and strategists, the focus is on cost and risk. First, capital expenditure for AI infrastructure is not slowing down. NVIDIA's AI factories and SpaceX's Orbital ambitions signal massive, sustained investment in both current and future compute paradigms. Second, the cost of training data is set to rise. Cloudflare's policy is creating the infrastructure for a paid data market, which will directly impact the operating margins of model builders. Finally, regulatory engagement is becoming a core business strategy. OpenAI's reported offer to the government could foreshadow a future of deeper public-private integration and new governance models that could fundamentally alter corporate structures in the AI sector. That's our analysis for today. The key trends to watch are the escalation of autonomous AI threats and the simultaneous formalization of the AI economy, from infrastructure and data monetization all the way to governance. We'll be tracking these developments closely. If you're building or investing in this space, subscribe for more deep dives. Thanks for watching.